You got it out? Go ahead, Doc.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 11, verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel,
Against any of the children of Israel, the Most High God is getting very specific again. Go ahead.
shall not a dog move his tongue.
Shall not a dog move his tongue. All the other nations outside the nation of Israel are considered dogs to the Most High God. Go ahead.
Against man or beast.
Man, we so special, man. You can't even speak against our cattle, our herds, our animals, none of that. Go ahead.
That ye may know how the Lord doth put a difference.
So wait a minute, the Most High God didn't put a difference. He put a difference. Go ahead.
Between the Egyptians.
Between the Egyptians that had the who in captivity, the Israelites was in captivity, right? Go ahead.
And Israel.
And who?
And Israel.
Israel, brother, because they wasn't putting their own people in captivity. That's crazy. That's insane.
Taj Money.
Hebrew Israelites. You want Hebrew Israelites. It ain't about Black Lives Matter. Israelites lives matter.
That we, with our spirit, we know that we are, that we into captivity. So what shall go? So what shall go? Hey, C-O-M shall go.
All you gotta do is press that button and go shoot over here and be like that, man. Be over just like that in an hour, man. America. Do it one more time for me. Boom. Just like that.
Big brother, what's up with you, man? How you doing, brother? No, man, what's up, man? What's your name, brother?
I'm Ronnie, man.
Ronnie? Man, I'm Boaz, man. Nice to meet you, brother. Man, you brother, man. Don't be scared, man. We just talking, man. So, what you think we up here doing, brother?
Now I was talking to, he was talking to me, he told me come over here.
I'll praise it to get some information. Okay, cool. So pretty much, we out here, give me Isaiah 58:1. This is what we out here doing. We're pretty much crying out to our people, so-called blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans, and telling them and giving them the true gospel of the Bible, that they are the Israelites that the Bible speaks about.
That's right.
We are God's chosen children. He don't love everybody. He only deals with Israel and Israel only. Go ahead, give me that.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 58, verse 1. Cry out loud.
The Most High God said, cry aloud. That's why we got this microphone. We speaking loud because we want to get people down there at McDonald's. We want to get people at the other end of Meadow down there at Williams Chicken. We want to get people over here at Grand Liquors over here. We want to get everybody this message. Go ahead.
Spare not.
Spare not. So the Most High God said we can't come out here and we can't spare people's feelings. We can't be feeling sorry for our people though. Go ahead.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
The Most High God said to lift up our voice like a trumpet so everybody can hear. Because a trumpet, what does a trumpet do? It's a very loud instrument.
That's right.
Right? Yeah. Go ahead.
And show my people.
So my people, Most High God got very specific right there. My people, go ahead.
Their transgressions.
Their transgressions. Their transgressions goes into sin. Their sins. Go ahead.
In the house of Jacob, their sins.
In the house of Jacob, their sins. So the house of Jacob, we got to understand who's the house of Jacob today, brother. You know, first off, do you know about the story of Jacob, right? You don't know about the story of Jacob? Of course. Go to Genesis. Let's go for the beginning. Let's go to Genesis 25. Let's get to the beginning on who is Jacob today. Of course, his name was changed to Israel. In I believe Genesis 38, his name was changed to Israel, and he is the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
This is our forefather here. Let's get a little background on who Jacob is, brother. Because you gotta know who you are to know where exactly that you're going. Go ahead, Doc.
The the book of Genesis, chapter 25, and verse 21.
Go ahead.
And Isaac intrigued the Lord for his wife because she was barren. And the Lord was intrigued of him. And Rebekah, his wife, conceived.
So, pretty much, you know, Isaac and Rebekah, or it was pretty much going to the Most High God and asking, like, what's going on with my wife, man? Like, my wife, she's barren, like, she's having, like, pains and everything, so she conceived. Go ahead.
Verse 22, and the children struggled together with her.
So, it said children struggled together with her. So, pretty much, it was revealed that she was having twins. Go ahead.
And she said, if this be so, why or thus? And she went inquire of the Lord.
She went to the Lord and was like, man, why am I just having all these pains, Lord? Go ahead.
And the Lord said unto her, two nations.
The Bible said what?
Two nations are in thy womb.
So, the Most High God pretty much revealed that there are two nations that are in our womb. Nations mean a nation of people that you came from.
That's right.
So there was two separate nations in her belly. Go ahead.
And two manner of people should be separated.
And two manner of people shall be separated.
That's right.
Go ahead.
From thy bowels.
From thy bowels. Go ahead.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
So there's one people that shall be stronger than the other people. It got very specific because it said nation and it starts saying people. So that means a nation of people is going to be stronger than another. Go ahead.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
And the elder shall serve the younger because, of course, the eldest child is who comes out first, right? So they was going to serve the younger. Go ahead.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there was twins in her womb.
There was twins. Go ahead.
Verse 25. And the first came out red.
All right, so, and the first came out red. So, let's see what that man's name is.
And the first came out red all over, like an hairy garment.
And like a hairy garment.
And they called his name Esau.
Who?
Esau.
They called his name Esau. So, let's find it out. So, let's talk about, let me bring this up. It's real simple. So, when we talked about the so-called white man, right? When you talk about the white man in the dirty, dirty South, right? You call them like a good old rednecks, right? This here just gave us a description of the birth of the so-called white man in the Bible.
Right.
That's right.
Because, man, check this out, man. Have you ever seen a white man that color? Like, serious talk. You never see nobody that pale, right? Because when you look at them, they're different shades of red.
That's right.
Because their blood is shown through their skin.
That's right.
So, this is the birth of them here. But let's keep going.
Verse 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel.
So, here's a question. I know you're wondering, why didn't they give a description of Jacob? Why didn't they give a description? Because, brother, keep reading.
And his name was called Jacob.
His name was Jacob. Because Jacob looked like everybody else on the earth at that time.
That's right.
And at that time, all the people were so-called melanated.
That's right.
We may not be from the same nation, but we was all melanated, brother.
That's right.
Because the Africans are so-called black, right? But are they our people?
Bring it out.
You doing the right sign? Yeah, no, they're not. Give me Exodus 11 and 7.
That's right.
Because just because they are people, I mean, just because we're the same color don't mean we're the same people. Because guess what? Ain't the East Indians a melanated color? Over there with the red dots in their head, they the same color as us, right? But are we the same people? So why do they always say, though, y'all from Africa? And they the same color. You got it out? Go ahead, Doc.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 11, verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel,
But against any of the children of Israel, the Most High God is getting very specific again. Go ahead.
Shall not a dog move his tongue
Shall not a dog move his tongue. All the other nations outside the nation of Israel are considered dogs to the Most High God. Go ahead.
against man or beast.
Man, we so special, man. You can't even speak against our cattle, our herds, our animals, none of that. Go ahead.
That ye may know how the Lord doth put a difference
So wait a minute, the Most High God did put a difference. He put a difference. Go ahead.
between the Egyptians
Between the Egyptians that had the who in captivity, the Israelites was in captivity, right? Go ahead.
and Israel.
And who?
And Israel.
Israel, brother, because they wasn't putting their own people in captivity. That's crazy. That's insane. Now we gonna get out here because the scholars know what's up. They didn't read this and they got the information too. So let them know where you at.
This is the Leatherman Compact Bible Dictionary.
Bring it out.
Definition of Ham. Page 213. Ham, the youngest son of Noah. Born probably about 96 years before the flood.
So this confirms two things. Of course, we know about Noah and his three sons, right? Of course, Japheth, Shem, and Ham, right? Ham was his youngest, born probably 96 years before the flood. So that lets us know that the flood actually did happen. Go ahead.
And one of the 8 persons to live through the flood.
Of course, his sons, him, and their wives. Go ahead.
He became the progenitor.
Hold up, wait a minute. So progenitor. So when you become the progenitor of something,
Break it down, Bo.
what is that progenitor? Like the Most High God is the progenitor of us. Jacob is the progenitor of us. To break it down in simple terms, the father of.
That's right.
So Ham is the father of a specific people. Go ahead.
He became the progenitor of the dark races.
Oh, he said Ham became the progenitor of the dark races. All right. This man heard, this man heard, this man heard, this man heard, that woman. Most of our people, right? Go ahead. Check this out. It's gonna get good though. Watch this.
Not the Negro.
Whoa, wait a minute. What did the book just say?
Not the Negroes.
It can't be a mistake. We all one people. What did the book say?
Not the Negroes.
Not the Negroes, but of the dark races, but not the Negroes. That's a distinguished, man, because what do they mostly call us over here in the Americas? They call us Negroes, right? Go ahead. What are they the father? What is he the father of?
But the Egyptians,
But the Egyptians that had us in captivity in Egypt. Go ahead.
the Ethiopians,
The Ethiopians that had us captivity in Babylon.
Go ahead.
the Libyans,
The Libyans,
and the Canaanites.
And the Canaanites. So, brother, we're not Africans whatsoever.
That's right.
That was the biggest lie they put on us, that, oh, your own people sold you. Go back to Africa. We're not from Africa.
That's right.
Where are we from? Give me that in Galatians, brother. Give me
Bring
that. And then I'll go ahead and give you 28 and 68 over here. We're going to get to the nitty gritty. Oh, yeah, so where's our homeland at, brother? Where's our homeland at? What has the world told us our homeland is at? They all say Africa, right? I mean, y'all from Africa. Man, go back to Africa. I'm like, man, where you from? I'll ask them that. Let's play semantics. But let's find out in the Bible what they talk about. Go ahead.
This is the book of Galatians, chapter 4, verse 26. But Jerusalem,
But what?
But Jerusalem,
Jerusalem is in Israel, right? Go ahead.
which is above, is free.
Which is above is free. The top real estate on the planet, brother.
That's right.
The current state of Israel been established since 1948. That's 72 years ago. Been receiving billions and billions of dollars of reparations for 72 years. That's the creme de la creme of the whole earth. Nobody want Africa. We trying to get to Israel.
That's right.
That's where it's at, the cash crop. Go ahead.
Which is the mother of us all.
Which is the mother of us all, brother. So when they tell you Africa, tell them, show me a scripture. What does Most High God say? Because the Bible is saying, let man be a liar and God be what? Truth, right? All right. So now, brother, we're going to get to the matter of the situation. Now, Let me bring this out real quick. What is this right here, brother? Ships, slave ships, right? Now, of course, I see you old enough, bro. During the time when we was in school, brother. Of course, what did they tell us? How they tell us that the so-called black man got to the Americas? Of course, they generally say slave ships, right? Of course, you got three types of so-called blacks. You already had some blacks that was already here. Then you got some that did come over here on those slave ships. Come on, man. So, do you know that was prophesied over close to 3,000 years in the Bible by Moses, man? Do you know that? Man, let me get that out for you, brother.
Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
So, you know about the story of Moses, right, brother? How Moses and Aaron went up to Pharaoh and say, pretty much the Most High God said, let my people go, right? So, in this context, Egypt means something, brother, because why would he say go into Egypt again with ships? Gotta make you think. Because they walked into Egypt. You can literally walk to Egypt, right? Why would they need ships this time? Think about that. Man, go on over here, man. Get this over here. What you got?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 5, verse 6.
Go ahead.
I am the Lord thy God.
So the Most High God saying, I am the Lord thy God. He's being very possessive again. Go ahead.
Which brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
So wait a minute, the Most High God getting real specific. Who did he bring out of the land of Egypt, brother? You gotta think, I'm the Lord thy God. Everybody wasn't in Egypt, right?
Yeah.
Come on with it.
From the house of bondage.
From the house of bondage. So another name for Egypt is what? What they doing in this picture?
Slave.
There you go. There you go. Slave. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Slavery.
That's right.
So that's the meaning of Egypt is slavery. We're in Egypt today.
That's right.
We'll bring that out later. But go ahead, I'll put in slavery for Egypt real quick so you can get the proper understanding.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into slavery again with ships.
With ships. Go ahead.
By the way whereof I speak unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Now we already had established in Galatians 4 and 26 that Moses was telling them that we'll never ever ever see our homeland again. And we already established in the Bible in Galatians that Jerusalem is our homeland. Go ahead.
That's right. And there ye shall be sold.
Wait a minute.
Bring it out.
So now, when we got off them ships, what was happening to our people, man? What was happening to our people? They were getting sold off like cattle, right? Like we was on a like it's Black Friday or something. We getting sold at good prices and everything, right?
That's right.
Come on, man. So we got sold unto who? Go ahead.
Ye shall be sold unto your enemy.
Whoa. Most High God said he will be sold unto your what?
Your enemies.
No, they can't be. God love everybody. They can't be my enemy. What did the Most High just say again?
Your enemies.
So the Most High God said, brother, we was going to get sold unto our enemies. Keep reading.
For bondmen.
For slave men.
And bondwomen.
Slave women. Even the little children, if they could walk, they was out there in that cotton field too.
Right.
Go ahead.
And no man shall buy you.
Of course, man, that's an old wise saying, man. You used to get in trouble back in the day when your partners came up to you, man, was like, man, say, bro, I ain't gonna be able to buy you out of this one, dog. You gotta buy yourself out of this. You know, it's an old wise saying, though, man. Just letting us know that nobody was gonna ever be able to save us out of this captivity, but the black Messiah, who they call Jesus Christ. In the Hebrew tongue, we call Yahweh Shah.
Right.
So, brother, I know you're just thinking right now, like, it's hitting you over the head right now, man. It's kind of making a little bit of sense. Now, if we're God's chosen people, right? We're supposed to be the top of the earth, salt of the earth, right? Why are we in the conditions that we're in as a people? Answer that for me. Do you know? All right, that's good though, brother. Go ahead, give me Deuteronomy 28:15. Give me over here Jeremiah 17:4. Go ahead, whatever you get there.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
Anytime the Bible says it's going to come to pass, it's guaranteed to happen. Go ahead.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If thou wilt not hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God. What is the hearken, brother? What's the base word of hearken? H-E-A-R. There you go. Here, right? Well, we have to listen to the voice of the Lord thy God. So where's the voice of the Lord thy God found? This Bible. There you go. Go ahead.
To observe.
To observe, to look upon.
To do all.
Whoa, wait a minute. It said to do. To do. Read that again.
To do all his commandments.
To do all his commandments, brother. Not just to hear, but to do. Like I said earlier, it came on the end of the conversation that Most High's got an action. So, how many commandments were we taught, brother? As a nation of people, we were taught. Give me a number. 10. Okay, we were taught 10. All right. Now, do you know that as a nation of Israel, there are 613 laws, statutes, and commandments divided between the Israelite man, woman, and child? Did you know that? Give me an example of one. We're going to go ahead and give you an example of one, brother, because we didn't know. Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 17.
Go ahead.
There shall be no whore of the daughter of Israel.
So wait a minute. The Most High God said there shall be no whore of the daughter of Israel. You got male whores out here. You got male prostitutes, sisters prostituting. The Most High God said what?
There shall be no whore of the daughter of Israel.
There shall be no whore of the daughter of Israel. So does that make 11? We got taught 10. That's 11, right? Go ahead.
Nor a sodomite.
Nor a sodomite. What's a sodomite, brother? Sodomite is somebody that indulges in homosexuality. That's 12. That's 12.
Of the sons of Israel.
Of the sons of Israel. So that's 12 already. That's 12. So they just taught us 10. But anytime something is told to you, brother, it's a commandment. Like your mom, like your dad and your mom told you something, that was a commandment. We want you to get on that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Most High God is telling us. So let's get back over to the scripture. Go ahead.
That's all right, bro. You good? You good, brother? Go ahead.
This is Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7. And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you.
What did the Most High God say about the porky pig?
Bring it out.
He is unclean to you.
So this is going into the dietary law in Leviticus 11. Now this talking about the swine. Boy, everybody loves them a good old pork chop sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Now them chitlins come New Year, right? Christmas Day. You know what I'm saying? Got the pork feet, pig skins. You know what I'm saying? They love all that, right? But the Most High God said it's unclean to you though, brother. That's 13, right? You been counting? That's 13. So, we have been taught there's no truth here, brother. Go back to 28:15, man. Start from the top again, man. But you see how it's making sense to you, man? Because with that being said, give me 28 and 61. Deuteronomy 28:61. Keep reading now.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
Wait a minute there. All these what?
All these curses.
High blood pressure.
All these curses.
Gonorrhea.
All these curses.
High cholesterol.
All these curses.
Coronavirus.
All these curses.
Bubonic plague.
All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Shall come upon thee and overtake thee, brother. Keep reading.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So cursed shalt thou be in the city. Where are our people mostly dwelling at right now, brother? As a nation of people, except except for the token brothers. Where's most of our people at, brother? Here in the hood, in the ghettos, right? Like our people just came together, was like saying, bro, hey man, we gonna go down here in the ghettos, bro. We gonna get in the worst part of the cities where like it's nothing but it smell like dog. You know what? You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't on purpose though, brother. Keep reading.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
So cursed shall be thy basket and thy store, brother. So probably came in the letter in, but we got, of course, we got Williams chicken, we got Henderson's chicken, right? You know what I'm saying? They've been in Dallas County for years, right? 30 years, at least 30 years, solid years, right? But why ain't they overseas like McDonald's right there? Jack in the Box. You got Home Depot, Walmart, you know what I'm saying? Save a lot. Come on, man, those stores are global.
That's right.
They are global entities. But our stores like Williams Chicken, they owned by so-called blacks, but we never was gonna prosper, brother. We never was meant to prosper in the land of our captivity. Go ahead.
Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind and the flocks of thy sheep.
So, in the stores and the fruits, when we go into these grocery stores, are we getting organic fruits and stuff, actually? Organic chickens? Is anything organic? 9 times out of 10, brother, we getting something genetically modified, bro. Shot up with steroids and all other kinds of chemicals and stuff, bro. Come on, man. That's what that's talking about, brother. We are not gonna, we gonna have defiled foods here. Now, let's go to Deuteronomy 28:61 because we gonna talk about what that swine gonna get us though, brother. Eating that swine, let's see what's gonna get to us.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 61. Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in this book.
So, all the sicknesses like I just named, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I mean, come on, man. Like, when you eat the swine, man, I always think back to this movie in 97, man. 97 was a horrible year of movies, man. It was horrible. But there was one movie that I hearkened to, brother. That was Soul Food. Soul Food was a great movie, man, for our people. And it really brought me an understanding on what happened with Big Mama. You know what happened with Big Mama, right? She got her leg amputated, right? But what was they always promoting in the movies? The soul food, right? Ham hogs, chitlins, you know what I'm saying? Catfish, right? Shrimp. They was promoting all these things in that movie, but that ended up being the downfall of Big Mama. And Big Mama eventually succumbed to that, brother. And that's what Deuteronomy 28:61 talks about. Read that from the top again.
Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, him will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
Until thou be destroyed. And that's what ultimately happened to Big Mama, brother. That's what ultimately happened to a lot of our people. They got all these sicknesses, diabetes too. That's killing our people like that too, brother.
Together.
Hold on, I want to get to Matthew 22 and verse
Taj Money.
Verse 29.
Ye
do err,
understand?
not knowing the scriptures,
Knowing the scripture,
nor the power of God.
Lord, the power of God. He's coming back like a thief in the night, man. You burn your barbecues and your blood is not going to save you.